This is a speech titled, "Hey Sexy Legs." Dang, baby, why don't you walk those sexy legs my way? It's my creepy boss again. He always has a comment about something I'm wearing or how I look. This has been going on for months now. Can I tell on him? Will I be fired for telling on him? I just want to feel comfortable in a place that I'm supposed to feel safe in. This scenario is a reality for so many people. It makes going to work or class or even just being out in public way too intimidating and very difficult. By a show of hands, how many people have been sexually harassed in a place you were supposed to feel comfortable in? How many people have been sexually harassed in a public place where you didn't know anyone? Have you noticed a trend in the people whom you encounter who are sexual harassers? Let's take notice of what to look for when feeling that you are being sexually harassed. According to the Webster Dictionary, sexual harassment is defined as uninvited and unwelcome verbal or physical behavior of a sexual nature, especially by a person in authority toward a subordinate, such as an employee or student. Of the 90,000 complaints made to the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, 1/3 of those complaints were sexual harassment complaints. Journalist Resource states that members of a demographic minority groups are more likely to be victims of a workplace injustice and suffer more adverse outcomes when exposed to a workplace injustice compared to demographic majority groups. As we continue this speech, I will go into more detail as to who those minorities are and why they are targeted. There are many people who suffer from sexual harassment in the classroom and workplace. I will first explain some of the signs of sexual harassment. Then I will discuss the people that have to encounter harassment every day, and finally I will go into detail of how to deal with these inconveniences. The signs are everywhere. Let's be more observant. So what are the signs we are looking for? The first thing to observe is the person's body language. Think to yourself, is this person too close? Watch their hand movements. See if the victim seems uncomfortable. The conduct of a sexual nature are performed in 3 ways: verbal, visual, and physical. Please pause this speech to go watch the video as I have attached in the first slide of the PowerPoint. So now that we know about sexual harassment, we can ask the question, who gets sexually harassed? Sexual harassment does not discriminate against anyone. Sexual harassment, although it seems to everyone that there are some people who it occurs to more than others, according to this graph in the second slide of the PowerPoint, Native Americans are the race that is sexually harassed the most. They are more targeted than any other race, and we don't know why, but that's what happens. It is usually thought that just women are harassed, but on the rare occasion, a male victim can be harassed as well. As you can tell in the third slide, that there is a 1 in, I think, 10 chance that a male would be sexually harassed and a 1 in 4 chance that a female will be harassed. So you can see, like, there's more females who would be harassed than males, but there still is a chance that a male will be sexually harassed. Most harassers come from a troubled past and portray that they don't know any better. Or some people are control freaks, so when they get a little power, they believe they can do whatever they want. So what can be done about this sexual harassment? The first step is to confide in someone you trust. Letting someone know that there is a problem occurring makes it easier for the problem to be resolved. Having someone to be there for you makes the whole situation easier in itself. Sometimes even after filing reports and trying to fix the problem, the perpetrator still will not leave the victim alone. At this point in time, you would need to take necessary legal action in getting a restraining order or, filing harassment charges on the perpetrator. In conclusion, sexual harassment is a problem that our society is way too common with today, and there are many factors that play a role in determining what sexual harassment is and who it affects. Whether you're a male, female, black, white, etc., you are at risk of being sexually harassed. Hopefully, I have enlightened you in the signs of sexual harassment and how to make your workplace seem safer. Precautions can help you be more aware and to how you deal with a sexual harasser. There are some questions at the beginning of the speech that I asked you all. Your answers have revealed that sexual harassment is an issue that affects many people. This concludes that we need to take actions to resolve this issue so that sexual harassment in the workplace will no longer be considered a norm in our society, and that we will be able to go to work without fears regarding the actions of sexual harassers. After researching this topic, I can determine that sexual harassment is a problem in today's society, and I believe that it needs to be fixed. Can be accomplished by recognizing the value of each and every person. Thank you.